Hello viewers and welcome to your favorite show Zee Connect. Are you feeling a little overwhelmed that your weekend is about to end? Then I can certainly help you feel better with the right mix of stories that I have lined up for you today. Because closing your week with a happy feeling is important so that you can have a wonderful Monday. So let's begin right away. Dubai has turned out to be a leading cultural capital of the Middle East, helping artists to take their charisma of art beyond their borders. Talking about art, how can we miss Voice of Art, an art exhibition that was conducted at the Meraki Art Studio in Dubai, where we got to meet Govinda Sah and Agdas Tatli.
The idea of the painting is how it's appear in my paintings, and given the ideas of the infinity and the ephemeral energy and connecting the people from own background and see how it's work. So the couple of work is very intense and details. You can see through so many thought going on in the paintings, but it's very constructive way to feel you uplift, like ecstasy. You feel like a transcendence within looking at those paintings. I would suggest, look at the few minutes, few seconds, and then few seconds become minute, and minute can be an hour. It happened. Many people cheering in front of the canvas, and they feel very, very emotional, connected. These are the work actually. The art guide me to draw, and they take my time. They take my life, and then they build itself. So normally I begin to communicate set of the ideas, how the art itself, but the art, how the artist behave itself. So my work is become like intense craftsman, meditative type of work. When I go to a studio and paint, has no time scale. Sometimes I paint middle of night and continuously for hours and hours. Normally, the whole life is a part of the concept. So I start from landscape, and then from landscape to going to the mountain of the mountain here in Nepal, and I paint a lot of mountains there. Then from mountains to I capture the cloud, when the cloud born in the mountain, and then the day goes, the cloud goes bigger, and they cover up whole the mountain. It's exactly like line, mountain, cloud, and universe. You know how the art took me there. So I'm still wandering in the cloud, draw the paintings, and then the clouds become so immersed. Like you won't be seeing the light, but the cloud make the light visible. Like light have 7 color. Because of the cloud, they make you to see the light. So how powerful the cloud. And then I draw the cloud there like a drop of water, the gravity. That gravity is like meditation, how you go to antimatter, like how you do the meditation and you go to uplift. So this is the cloud become like how the earth breathing, and whole universe is become breathing with that, because that their air and that's a moisture. So they are entity, living entity. They are all living things. That is my concept of my painting actually. Before I leave something, I get something. So it's always like you can't take, or you can't leave. It's like give and take kind of things that make us to living, and that's the responsibilities of artists to, because the only things in nature the artists have to follow the truth. We just become messenger of the universe. How the universe teaches, and we pretend or we train. Bring them, which is invisible, to the canvas. So it's become visible for everyone, and include me as well. So when I see my paintings myself, it's like confronting, encountering, and then transformed the idea?
My association with Govinda way backs to 2011 when I was studying my MA in art business at Sotheby's, and I happened to meet at an art opening in London, and we started talking, and Govinda fortunately had an album of his artworks with him. He showed me his works, and I was so curious and excited that I said, like, yeah, we need to go to your studio. So he asked me, can we go now? I said, yes, of course. So we left the show, we immediately went to his studio, and I fell in love with his work instantly. And very recently when I was advising one of my client and also a friend, he wanted to build up his collection. So the very first artist that I showed him was Govinda. He loved his work, and I think he's bought 3 of his work already in past 2 years maybe. My role as an advisor is to educate about art, educate about the background of an artist, what exactly goes into his mind when he's his work, and how he's shaping up in his career. So that once, if there are 2 ways, to look at it. One, you buy art what you love. First of all, that's the first principle that anyone should follow. You love it, you buy it. So first, there's a love that should be there. But oftenly, there are a lot of people who don't have knowledge about art. It's because they have not been exposed to art that much. So I start up with, advising client to visit art galleries wherever they're living close by, visit museums, try to educate. First, start learning about art. So you can buy work according to your taste, and you can keep on churning your art, or you can keep on collecting and developing your collection. And whenever I see a new talent and I love it, I try to connect my clients with the artists. I take them to their studios. They see artwork in flesh while they're operating also. And if they see their connect, they buy it. It's as simple as that. So as I mentioned, there should be love for the work first, monetary comes in secondary.
We started the studio about 6 months ago, and we really believe that art speaks. So we do everything you can imagine related to art, from workshops to events, painting sessions, to hosting designers, artists, literally everything.
We are an artist community, so if you love art or have anything related to art, whether you're an art buyer, you're an artist yourself, you would see everything here that you need, and we look forward to welcoming you at our studio.
We are into pure financial advisory services across the region, and the idea of wealth management was something that me and Ramesh, my partner, has been pursuing for last 20 years, and it was in 2020 that we decided we should be taking this leap of faith and coming together and establish something in the IFC.
So basically, I'm very passionate about art myself, and I'm a collector as well. And when we both started this venture, Oxford Bridge Capital Limited, we thought that what else we can bring to the client as a value add. And I think art is a very, very interesting and passionate topic to discuss with our clienteles. But we decided to bring up value. So how do we bring value other than just buying art or selling art? We have started something called Art Advisory. So we have professional qualified art advisor on the panel, and we have collaborated with Collectors Classified. So the whole idea is to bring to UAE some kind of a value chain. This is the second edition where we have brought the artist, the art advisor, and we kept the name as Voice of Art. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shima Khan, and I represent the Collectors Classified. And this is a platform where we get all the art collectors, and we procure the art for the buyers who are interested in buying the art. And this is basically the addition to the event that is happening today. And inshallah, there'll be many more to come.
Time for a quick break, but we'll be back soon with lots more on the other side. Welcome back. Sidhu, Moosewala and Afsana Khan got the audience to dance to their tunes at a concert organized by Sartaj Events in association with Zee TV at the Coca Cola Arena in Dubai recently. Here are some of the best bits from the event's press conference, and our catch up with Afsana Khan up next.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ। मैं थर्ड टाइम इत्थे आ रहा, पहले मैं यानी कि शो करन पहली बार ही आया, पर उदा मैं तीसरी बार इत्थे विजिट कर रहा क्योंकि पहले मैं 1-2 वीडियो शूट वास्ते इत्थे आया सी। सो मेरा फर्स्ट टाइम है। मैनू भी बहुत ज़्यादा मैं वेट कर रहा सारिਆਂ ਦੀ। मेरी तो परफॉर्मेंस हमेशा ही मैं जिथे भी जाना मैं कोशिश करदा कुछ ना कुछ नवा करन दी, वधिया करन दी है ना। सो ऐतकी भी साडी परफॉर्मेंस नालों ज़्यादा मैनू ये होगा भी मैं जिन्होंने यानी कि असीं कदे मिल ही नहीं सके तो एक बारी वाहिगुरू की कृपा नाल उन्हां दे सन्मुख होवांगे अज। दैट्स ऑल।
Welcome to Dubai, Afsana,
Thank you so much.
and welcome to our show Zee Connect.
Thank you so much.
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आपसे मिलके। हमने आपके गाने सुने हैं, आपको परफॉर्म करते हुए देखा है, टीवी पे देखा है। बहुत बहुत अच्छी लगती है आपकी पर्सनालिटी।
Thank you so much. बहुत बहुत प्यार। इंशाल्लाह दुबई से लेके जाऊंगी।
बिल्कुल। तो आपकी जर्नी में थोड़ा सा पीछे चले जाते हैं। आपने बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रगल देखा है फेम आने से पहले, उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइए। टेल अस अबाउट योर अर्ली डेज।
बहुत स्ट्रगल देखा है, बहुत मतलब लेटेस्ट बातें हैं ये। 2016 तक 17 तक मैंने स्ट्रगल देखा है। अभी थोड़ा सा दिखने लगी हूँ अफसाना, तो नहीं तो पहले कोई भी मुझे नहीं जानता था। सो आई एम टू मच ब्लैस्ड के बाबा जी दी मेहर हुई है। ਹੁਣ पूरे देशों विदेशों ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਪਹਿਚਾਣਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਤੇ बहुत रिस्पैक्ट दी जाती है मैनू, और मैं भी सारे फैंस को हमेशा रिस्पैक्ट देनी है। मैं भी बहुत सारी रिस्पैक्ट देती हूँ अपने फैंस को, और वो भी मुझे बहुत प्यार करते हैं।
मुझे बताइए कि आपकी फैमिली में, मुझे पता है आपको म्यूज़िक की इंस्पिरेशन अपने फादर से मिली है
जी।
उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए। और कोई है फैमिली में जो आपको इंस्पायर करता है?
मेरे पापा गाते थे, तो हम 5 सिस्टर 1 ब्रदर हैं। मैं सबसे छोटी हूँ, मेरे से छोटा भाई है। तो पापा गाते थे। मैंने उनको मतलब 2002-03 की बात है कि उनकी डेथ हो गई थी। तो मैंने गाने अभी सुने हैं, एल्बम मतलब, तो लाइव नहीं सुना उनको, कोई ट्रेनिंग नहीं ली, नथिंग। तो बस बाय ब्लड होता है ना, जो एक फादर से मुझे मिल गया गाना, तो उसको मैं कंटिन्यू कर रही हूँ और उनका नाम और रोशन करने का सोच रही हूँ। पूरी फैमिली मेरी गाती है, और एज ए प्रोफेशनल जो है वो मैं हूँ, मेरा भाई है खुदा बख्श, एक मेरी सिस्टर है रजिया, और अभी मेरे
हस्बैंड
है साज।
कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस, आपकी शादी अभी अभी हुई है।
Thank you
और
so much.
क्योंकि आपके हस्बैंड भी म्यूज़िक में हैं, सिंगर हैं, तो प्रोजेक्ट्स में आप एक दूसरे को एडवाइस देते हैं?
मैं उनकी एडवाइस लेती हूँ। मेरे को एडवाइस देना ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं लगता, तो मतलब मैं उनसे सीखती हूँ जो बातें कहते हैं, और मतलब उनको ज़्यादा नॉलेज है मेरी तरफ से, लाइक।
अच्छा, मुझे बताइए कि कोई ऐसा मोमेंट आपकी लाइफ में जो सबसे बड़ा था, जो आपको हमेशा याद रहेगा?
ये एक कल परसों की बात है कि जैसे 17 तक मेरा 0 टाइम था। मैं अभी भी याद करती हूँ, मैं फ़्लाइट में बैठती हूँ फिर भी याद करती हूँ। इस वर्साचे होटल में स्टे करा है, अभी भी याद करती हूँ कि मैं क्या थी और क्या होगी। सो कभी भी कहते कुछ भी बन जाओ, अपने बैकग्राउंड को, अपने जो यहाँ से आप उठे हो उसको नहीं भूलना चाहिए। तो मैं हमेशा याद करती रहती हूँ। तो इसीलिए जो मेरे को ना हर मोमेंट कैच करना होता है कि आगे जाके फ्यूचर में हमें अच्छा लगे कि हम कहाँ गए, क्या किया, तो वो देखती रहती हूँ और मैं कैप्चर करती रहती हूँ। और मुझे बस यही है कि हर मोमेंट को अच्छे से जीती हूँ, और लोगों को भी वो पल जो मैं कर रही हूँ दिखाती हूँ स्नैपचैट पे, इंस्टा पे। सो दैट्स इट।
मुझे ये बताइए कि जो आपका गाना है तितलियाँ, वो इतना बड़ा बन चुका है। अभी जब आपने रिकॉर्ड किया था, आपने सोचा था कि उतना बड़ा बनेगा?
इस गाने की वाइब बहुत डेंजरस होती है ना, ख़तरनाक वाली थी। कि जब मैंने डम्मी, मैं आपको बता दूं कि ये डम्मी रिलीज़ हुआ है, मैंने फाइनल तो गाया ही नहीं है। तो इसकी वाइब इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग थी, ख़तरनाक थी कि हमने करते ही बोल दिया था कि ये गाना हिट है। और मैं कल जैसे यहाँ पे पहुँची हूँ, मुझे अवार्ड मिले 2 गाने इसी तितलियों के। एक तो मुझे बेस्ट वोकलिस्ट का मिला है और एक वन ऑफ द ईयर सॉन्ग जो चला है उसका मिला है। तो 2 अवार्ड मुझे मिले, मिर्ची अवार्ड्स। सो अवार्ड भी मुझे पहली बार मिले हैं, वो भी मेरा सपना था। मेरे को ऐसा होता है कि मेरा नाम अनाउंस हो कि अभी ये नाम जाता है अफसाना खान को, पर लॉकडाउन की वजह से वो सारे अवार्ड अभी थोड़े से अभी शुरू हुए,
डिले हो गए,
तो
अब
डिले
आ
हो
रहे
गए,
हैं।
तो अभी वो जल्दी वो भी और अवार्ड मुझे मिल गए हैं।
बिल्कुल, आपने काम भी कर ही लिया है वो जो अवार्ड के लायक है, और आपको फाइनली उसकी रिकग्निशन भी मिल ही रही है, तो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस। और ऑफ कोर्स गाने के बाद बात कर ही रहे हैं, तो वी हैव टू हियर यू सिंग 2-3 लाइंस।
गाना कौन सा?
तितलियाँ।
हो पता नहीं जी कौन सा नशा करता है, हो यार मेरा हर एक से वफा करता है, छुप छुप के बेवफाइयों वाले दिन चले गए, आँखों में आंखें डाल के दगा करता है, हो वे मैं जान दी तू मेरे नानी बानी नी कोई, तेरी प्यास मिटा मैं है पानी नी कोई, वे मेरे सामने ही ताड़ दाए होर कुड़िया, हाय अगला के शर्मादा पर्दा, कदिए सुफुलते हो कदियो सुफुलते, हाय यार मेरा तितलियां वर्गा, यार मेरा तितलियां वर्गा।
I think everyone should clap. Very, very good. Thank you so much, Afsana. They say if you have a talent, then use it in every way possible. We are going to make you meet a man of many talents who lives by this motto, but right after this short break. Welcome back. Sonu from Raz, Maula Mere Lele Meri Jaan from Chak De India, and Main Jahan Rahoon from Namaste London have one thing in common. Well, these are just some of the many beautiful songs that Krishna Beura has lent his soulful voice to. We got a chance to meet with this very talented singer and music composer who shared with us so much about his journey, his inspirations, his work, and much, much more. Hello Krishna, welcome
Hi.
to Zee Connect.
Assalamu alaikum. Kif halik?
Oh, very nice. You've gotten some words of Arabic.
Yeah, I was here from 95 to 2000. I was working as a radio jockey here, so that's the reason I know a little bit of Arabic.
Okay, great. So you've been in Dubai and you've lived here.
I have seen Dubai grow into an amazing city now it is like, you know. I have seen it.
Just growing so beautifully over the years. All right, Krishna, so let's talk a little bit about you and let's take you back in your life, in your journey. Tell me everything from the start. What got you inclined towards music as a child?
So see, when I was in school, as you know, I'm a short-heighted person, so I used to be in the assembly. There used to be a prayer. हमारे वहाँ पे prayer हुआ करता था स्कूल में, तो मैं लाइन में सबसे आगे खड़ा होता था, you know. So one fine day, the principal announced that the seniors are now going to be there. So let's not have Vande Mataram after the prayer. We'll all go to our classes and stuff. I don't know, something came into my mind. I just, you know, said, "Ma'am, I will sing Vande Mataram." And तो प्रिंसिपल बहुत you know, she was surprised कि इतना छोटा सा बच्चा है and he wants to sing, and she called me, she said, "Come on, sing Vande Mataram for us." And I did, and the whole school followed me, and that was my first stage performance. There it started, and I got a crayon color box as an award. So that was my first award. And
you were one of those children who never had anything known as stage fright.
No, never. I don't know. I just realized maybe I'm here for this. I'm in the world to sing, and that's what I'm doing. So
wonderful.
Pretty happy, yeah.
And then it went on, and we've heard that you were introduced by Sanjay Dutt.
Yeah.
Tell us about that story.
Actually, what happened was, in the industry, what happens is when you know it's very difficult for you to go and reach the music directors, and they're busy all the times, and they don't, they're approached by, millions every day. So sometimes they don't listen to your CDs or something like that. So I wanted to do it in a different way. तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं किसी एक्टर को अगर पकड़ूं या उनसे उनको अपना गाना सुनाऊं तो हो सकता है कि शायद उससे कुछ फ़र्क पड़े और कुछ तो एक दिन मैं ऐसे ही महबूब स्टूडियो चला गया और वहाँ पर संजू सर वाज शूटिंग ही वाज शूटिंग फॉर मुन्ना भाई MBBS एंड I went there straight away. I waited besides his vanity van. When he came out, I gave him the CD. I said, "Sir, I'm Krishna and this is my CD. If you ever have time in your life, please listen to my songs." और उस टाइम पे मैंने नुसरत फ़तेह अली खान साहब के कुछ गाने रीमिक्स करके उस CD में रखे थे and I gave it to him and he heard it and I was not expecting that he heard it so fast. I mean, it was a Thursday, and Saturday I get a call from Sanjay Gupta's office. We want to do something with you. Why don't you come over to Sanjay Gupta's office? So Sanju sir, he make me speak to him, and he was like, "Hey Krishna, तेरी आवाज़ बड़ी पसंद है मेरे को." And then that is how I got Musafir. Then I got Rudraksh. Then I got Rakt and Diwar. These are 4 films that he got me immediately. So like. वहीं से करियर स्टार्ट हुआ. दैट सॉन्ग यू रिमेंबर. हो दिल के जो अरमां थे दिल में ही रह गए, आशिकी जो की तो हम अश्कों में बह गए, गम का फसाना है दर्द ये पुराना है, इतना भी कोई सताए ना रब्बा, जिंदगी में कोई कभी आए ना रब्बा. This song happened. This was my first ever recording for them.
Yeah.
And this is how my career started.
I used to love this song.
Thank you.
Thank you for singing it for us.
Thank you.
Tell me, Krishna, you have a knack of picking up languages also. You sing in what, more than 22 different languages?
Yeah, Indian languages.
How
yes.
do you do it?
See, my dad was in the Air Force and because of that we had transfers different places in India. तो मुख्तलिफ जगहों पे उनकी पढ़ा हूँ, रहा हूँ और उस वजह से अभी क्या है कि whenever I sing for any movie or anything like that of a different language, there are language coordinators who tell us how to pronounce and all, but I catch it very fast. So this is how it works. So,
okay.
यहाँ भी था तो बहुत I'm very impressed with the Arabic music and the kind of music they do. It's like Ik bin onul fil kun ana shubtan Allah alayk Allah ala this is how they do. I love the way they sing. It's a different kind of music, but it's amazing. It's amazing.
It is.
So a lot of artists I follow from here. So
good stuff. Well, we want to hear you sing in somebody else's voice. So मैं आपको 2 नाम देती हूँ, आप उनकी आवाज़ में हमें गा के सुनाइए.
Okay.
हाँ, पहला तो है अनु मलिक.
अनु मलिक, okay. देखो बारिश हो रही है, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining. मेरा दिल रो रहा है तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए. तेरे लिए.
On point.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Amitabh Bachchan?
ऐ रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे, और अखी ने मारी पिचकारी तोरी भीगी अंगिया, रंग रसिया हो.
क्या बात है. I can just go on now, give you any number of names and
no, ऐसा नहीं है. कुछ है आवाज़ें जो बहुत ही यूनिक हैं तो आप उनको कर सकते हो. मिमिक्री मैं करता रहा हूँ. I've been doing voice overs and stuff like that. तो it becomes very easy for me. I was a radio jockey as well. तो बहुत easy होता है. तो मेरे प्रोग्राम्स में भी मैं ये चीज़ें करता रहता था. कभी कभी गुलशन ग्रोवर जी की आवाज़ में मैं प्रोग्राम प्रेजेंट कर दिया करता था. So this is how. अरे कैसे बोल रहे हैं प्रिया, कैसे हो, So like even Shakti Kapoor and कैसी हैं आप प्रिया जी, मैं आपसे बहुत मिलके प्रसन्नता हुई हमें।
बहुत अच्छा लगेगा मुझे आपके साथ प्रैक्टिस करके, ऐसे किसी दिन कभी
so
मैं
बहुत सारी
अमिताभ
चीजें
बच्चन
हैं,
को
तो
So tell us, how did Chak De happen?
I was there in यशराज for a little while, और यशराज के वहाँ पे मुझे कोई चेक कलेक्ट करना था, तो मैं जैसे चेक लेकर मुड़ा तो वो किसी और गाने के लिए था। चेक लेकर मुड़ा तो मैंने शाहरुख खान साहब की एक पोस्टर देखा, उसमें हॉकी स्टिक उनके हाथ में है और पीछे सारी लड़कियों की टीम है। मैंने ऐसे ही मन में सोचा और यूनिवर्स को बोला कि पता नहीं मैं कब गाऊँगा शाहरुख जी के लिए। तो I mean 2 दिन के अंदर मुझे सलीम सुलेमान का कॉल आया that they want to do a song with me, and this is a film called Chak De, and I heard the song. It's one of the best of my career. So and ये गाना इतना पसंद किया लोगों ने और इतना सराहा, इतना प्यार दिया मुझे इस गाने के लिए, तो it just happened like that. And Salim Suleiman did a beautiful composition. Jaideep Sahni wrote beautiful lyrics to it, and that is how it happened to me. So
why don't we hear a few lines?
Yeah. तीजा तेरा रंग था मैं तो तीजा तेरा रंग था मैं तो जिया तेरे ढंग से मैं तो तू ही था मौला तू ही आन मौला मेरे ले मेरी जान मौला मेरे ले मेरी जान.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. Thank you so much, Krishna. It's been so wonderful talking to you. So
Thank
much
you so
fun.
much.
Such a pleasure. Thank you. With this, we come to the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed watching the show and will join me next week, same place, same time on your favorite show, Zee Connect. Till then, if you have missed watching any of our stories, do catch them on our social media handles and do keep your feedback and your love coming in. Take care. It's time for me to take your leave. I will see you next week.